ਅੱਛਾ
ਉਵੇਂ ਗੱਡੀ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਹੈ। ਇੱਕ ਮਿੰਟ ਉਰੇ ਕਰ ਹੈਸ਼ ਦੱਬੀ ਰੱਖੀ ਦੋ ਤੋਂ ਲਾਵਾਂ ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਤੋਂ ਲਾਵਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਉਹ ਲਾਉਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਕੈਸ਼ ਦੱਬੀ ਰੱਖੇਗਾ ਚੇਂਜ ਹੋ ਜੂ ਇੱਕ ਆਏ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਇੱਕ ਤੋਂ ਲਾਉਣਾ ਕਿ ਦੋ ਤੋਂ ਲਾਵਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਤੋਂ ਲਾਉਣਾ ਨੰਬਰ ਆਏ ਜੀ ਬਾਹਰ ਕੀ ਆ तेरे वास्ते मेरा दिल आशिकाना मेरा दिल आशिकाना ठीक पैर में देगी ਉਹ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਬੰਦਾ ਮਾਰ ਕੇ ਕਸੂਰ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਜੱਟ ਉਸ ਪਿੰਡ ਨੂੰ ਬਲੌਂਗ ਕਰਦਾ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਬੰਦਾ ਮਾਰ ਕੇ ਕਸੂਰ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਜੱਟ ਉਸ ਪਿੰਡ ਨੂੰ ਬਲੌਂਗ ਕਰਦਾ ਰਾਸਤਾ ਪੈਟਰਨ ਟੈਮੀ ਡਿਫੀਟਰ ਕ੍ਰੇਜ਼ੀ ਸਾਹਿਲ के ਉਦੋਂ ਫਿਰ ਬਈ ਧੁੰਬੜ ਯਾਰ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਤਾਂ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਰਾ ਵਾਗੀ ਉੱਥੇ ਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਪਤਾ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਚੱਲ ਪਈ ਰੋਕਦੇ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਗੋਲੀਆਂ ਹੱਥ 'ਚ ਮੁੱਕ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਤੋਂ ਚੱਕਣ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਪੈਂਦੀਆਂ ਹੀ ਬੜੀਆਂ ਬਾਬੇ ਲੁਕਣਾ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਮਾਰੀ ਦਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ Where is Mr. AK? I think he's left, bro. ਚੇਤਕ ਲਿਆ ਸੀ ਹਾੜੇ ਕੱਢ ਕੇ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਆਏ ਲੈਂਸਰੋਂ ਨੇ ਲੈ ਲਈ ਇੱਕ ਟਾਈਮ ਵਾਲੀ ਰੋਟੀ ਜਿਹੀ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਾ ਉਹ ਡੈਡੀ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਐਸ਼ੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਕਰੀ ਐਸ਼ ਸਾਡਾ ਬਾਪੂ ਜ਼ਿਮੀਂਦਾਰ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਦੇਵੇ ਕਾਰ ਕੈਸ਼ੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਕਰੀ ਸਾਡਾ ਬਾਪੂ ਜ਼ਮੀਨ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਦੇਵੇ ਕਾਰ ਜੋ क्या हाँ वो बंद करता कई धक्के ना लग जाता पता नहीं की चक्कर हाँ वो सही मैं भी देखो कई ना गोलियां चलन दी आटोमैटिक ही जूम हो जाता बंदे छड्डदा ही मार के उन्हें चर हटदा ही नहीं अगों बाबे खीर वीर जाता देखो वो नहीं पता लगता भी क्या चक्कर है was time in the history. Shit man, we don't have Visi. So without Visi, how to do? हैगा कोई सिस्टम ज़्यादा भी? वन टाइम तो भाई यहाँ पे क्या है, 99 पे रुका है, ऊपर है पीक। चलो 99 को हम कम कर देते हैं।
सर जी वधिया सर जी ਉਹ WhatsApp ਸਰ ਮੇਰਾ ਨਾ ਹੋਰ ਨੰਬਰ ਤੇ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਜੀ। ਹਾਂਜੀ ਸਰ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਸਰ। ਅੱਛਾ ਸਰ ਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ 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 सर ओके सर जी ये सर पढ़नी पैनी है उल्टा पढ़ी कर हाँ जी हाँ जी सर हाँ जी सर हाँ जी सर सर वो चैप्टर ही पढ़ लो फिजिक्स का दूसरा सारा नहीं हैगा सर और इक्वेशन ही होती है सर 5t माइनस सर वही चीज है उन्होंने तो फॉर्मूले जी है सर
Cuisine has to be ponded is in already. Okay, nice.
ओहो ठीक है मैं लागे पता केड़े नहीं होंदे सर हाँ ठीक है और नीचे का लास्ट 00 होंदी जिन्ना UV ठीक है हाँ जी चलो पेन ने एक तो v = u + at या कैसे =
वो भाई ड्रैगन अटैक
ठीक है सर
तो ई ड्रैगन्स आ चुके हैं भाई। सिंगल लॉक ऑन है 2 ई ड्रैगन्स पे। इन्फर्नो एबिलिटी वार्डन की दे दी गई है। कोई भी नहीं मरा यहाँ पे भाई। सीधी आर्मी घुस रही है TH की तरफ।
महीना तो पैना ही पैना जितने भी डेट आई ठीक है सर नॉर्मल ही चली जाती है डेट आज तब ज़्यादा हो जाती
सब कुछ मर गया भाई कोर में तो अच्छी बात है।
क्योंकि कल मीटिंग हुई सी ना इन्हों की सर तो कोई अगस्त कह रहे हैं कि कहते जे तो उमर नाम का इकलियाँ पोस्टा अगस्त ही होगी पक्का पोस्टा का
Fall short at 80. Nice. तो भाई
उसका वैसे उड़ा है ना मैं
नए प्लेयर्स को देखा जाए,
हाँ जी
ये तो अपना समूह ये देखना है, ये क्या है तुषार
हाँ जी ये तो है
लेवल 12 वॉल्स के साथ
सर वो रिवीजन ही कर रहे थे
मिड
बस मैं शुरू करता हूँ मतलब
रेंज हीरोज।
12वीं रह गई सर मैं
ओके,
11वीं बाई
how
होगी
is the next one?
सर
Ethan is the old one. Smarty.
12वीं लिमिट शुरू की लिमिट करता सर हॉपर वो तो हॉस्पिटल रूल जे लगा
हाँ जी, हाँ जी ਝੋਨਾ ਲੱਗ ਗਿਆ ਜੀ ਸਾਰਾ।
ਬਾਈ ਹੋਗੀ
ਤਾਏ ਦਾ ਮਗਰ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ ਸੀ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ, ਲਾਈ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ।
ਸੈਟਰਲੇਸ਼ਨ ਕਰਦੇ ਸਰ ਫੰਕਸ਼ਨ ਕਰਦੇ ਫੰਕਸ਼ਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਰ ਰੀਜ਼ਨਿੰਗ ਕੀ ਸਰ
Mid range heroes
सर चैप्टर के
12 more 11 level walls. Okay,
मैथमेटिकल इंडक्शन
Pandit is the old one.
ठीक है बहुत बढ़िया सर तो देखो बुक केड़ी है सर मॉडल नाल सर तुसी ना दिनेश ले लो हाँ स्कूलों ले लो मतलब उतना सौखा लिखा मॉडल जना बाहर आ गया हाँ जी सर
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So भाई यहाँ पे CWL स्टार्ट हो चुका है एंड हमारा सर्च चल रहा है इसी के लिए। बाकी देखते हैं आगे क्या होता है।
हाँ जी मतलब मैसेज कर दिया सर दूसरे नंबर पे
तब तक हम एक अटैक करके आते हैं भाई फिर।
ठीक है सर ओके सर
थोड़े से मेडल का यूज़ करेंगे
चला दीजिए
तो वो
हाँ पिछले मैच में मेरा जो टेनिस स्क्वाड है कि वो कुत्ती ही एक स्क्वाड है यूट्यूब पे ना नॉर्मली चल रहा है मतलब ना एक्टिव स्क्वाड ही है
तो भाई अब चलेंगे हम अटैक के लिए। हालांकि हमारा स्टोरेज फुल है फिर भी करेंगे ताकि ये जो स्टिल सम बिट बाकी है उसका भी कंप्लीट हम कर सकें। इसके पास तो कोई अच्छी लूट ना है, इसके पास भी ना है भाई, इसके पास अच्छी लूट है। और जहाँ तक मुझे लग रहा है इसके पास डेड बेस है, लूट अच्छी है तो हम अपना काम आगे बढ़ा सकते हैं। इससे और भी अच्छी मिल सकती है हमको। एंड 13 के पास भी उतनी मिल गई भाई, हम और आगे जाएंगे। 665 नाइस, अच्छी लूट है, बेस भी अच्छा है, एयर डिफेंस सही जगह पे है। मैं देखना है कि स्वीपर किधर है सेकंड वाला, एक तो रहा ये तो दूसरा है यहाँ पे नाइस। तो हम जाएंगे यहाँ से भाई सीधा ताकि हमें एक डेडिकेटेड प्लेस मिल सके जो कि हम चाहते हैं। अरे भाई सब कुछ बाहर गिर गया, ये क्या हुआ? ये लो भाई, क्या ही ट्रैप था, ट्रैप के साथ ट्रैप हो गया सब कुछ। तो अब हम ड्रैगन्स दौड़ाएंगे यहाँ से। यहाँ से देंगे एबिलिटी, इसको फ्रीज करेंगे, आरसी को भेजेंगे। अरे भाई आरसी भी गलत गई चली, चलो कोई बात ना है। तो भाई ड्रैगन्स की दिशा बदल चुकी है। तो 2 ड्रैगन्स बाहर की तरफ हैं, क्वीन बाहर की तरफ है। तो आरसी भी डेड हो चुकी है भाई अब हमारी। तो यहाँ पे कोई चांस ना है भाई इनके बचने का। तो हम भाई यहाँ पे यूज़ कर लेते हैं, यहाँ पे यूज़ कर देते हैं रेज का। तो भाई काम तमाम हो चुका है यहाँ पे हमारा। तो हालांकि बेस पे कुछ बच्चा नहीं था भाई, हमारी बिलिंग पे ही गलत गिर गई। पॉप करनी चाहिए थी वहाँ पे मगर हम कर नहीं पाए, चलो कोई बात ना है। आर्मी ट्रेन पे डालेंगे। ओके, वॉर स्टार्टेड अगेन। हमें अपोनेंट ही नहीं मिला भाई, अब बताइए क्या करें। तो बहुत ही बुरी बात हो गई भाई, अपोनेंट नहीं मिलेगा तो क्या ही कर लेंगे। इस जन्म च रीस नहीं होनी मिठिया, 3-4 वारी तेनू आना पऊगा।
कैपिटल सिटी का बड़ा चाल होगा
हैगा वीरे, बखरी थोड़ी जी चीज़ आ। वो क्या इनू कहते अपना पूरा क्लैन रल के इनू अपग्रेड करता है, पूरा क्लैन रल के अपग्रेड करता है। अच्छा मैं कहते ਇਹਦੀ कैपिटल की गल करदा, ਇਹਦੇ 'ਚ भी कैपिटल आ उत्तर दी वीरे। कंधां दे विच तुब्बड़ धम्म बहुत हुंदी है वीरे ਇਹਦੇ, इस करके जनता उतरदी है। कोई लिहाज नहीं इन्हां दा, छत्तर बहुत वरदा सही दसां दा, छत्तर बहुत वरदा सही दसां उन्ने एरिए दा। यार तू माड़ा जा खुले जाए, तेनू पता ही नहीं तेरे कित्थों कित्थों वजनी आ। उत्थे कमरे जी लोक के मार जिन्हों मारना आपदा, अंदर आए नूं कुट लो, बाहर जाके नहीं, बाहर जाके मारांगे तो पैंदियां ही बहुत आ वीरे। अगले रिपेयर कर लगे मिनट मारते आ। मासा लिहाज नहीं करते वीरे, कुटन लगे अगले। कुट कुट के चिब्बा करता नहीं बइयां दी पतीली वर्गा। विजर्ड वाले 4 okay, everything is 4. We don't need 4. We balloon also too. When how all stupid people are here. Okay, so we do this. So we do the वी वू वू दे जाहू। यहाँ पे कर देंगे कंट्रीब्यूट रेड्स में अटैक तो है मगर कैपिटल पी को हम गिरा नहीं पाएंगे अकेले, किसी का साथ तो चाहिए यहाँ पे भाई हमको, तब ही बात बन पाएगी, उससे पहले बात ना बनेगी। ये क्या ऊपर आ रहा है, थोड़ा सा देखा जाए। ट्रेड वीकेंड्स का टाइम है, ओके नाइस। मुझे लगा कि फिर से कोई अपडेट आ रहा है भाई। 2 टिन वाइट नवाना पऊगा। ई स्पोर्ट्स qualifier, okay, Queso Cup is here again, addition to qualifier to, let's see, 50,000 golden ticket. If your town hall you aim to compete with the best in the world big stage, okay, schedule open qualifier 25 June, the top 4 each quali 60 will advance into the next level. Okay, open qualifier for 16 teams, then 4 group of 4 teams. Okay, double prize pool is 50,000. Okay, upgrade and discord is here. MS Esports, the last winner. Then one link to upgrade. Oh, I think I uninstall this upgrade again. Okay, then we do letter. अबे यार ये क्या हो रखा है, आज ओपोनेंट ही नहीं मिल रहा है, किस टाइम से दोबारा कर रहे हैं भाई हम लोग, ये बहुत ही गलत बात है। हमको भी दे दो भाई ओपोनेंट। यहाँ पे लगाया था हमने कब इसको, ऑलमोस्ट सुबह से चल रहा है भाई ये। तो भाई यहाँ पे था ये पंगा ही चल रहा है, 10 घंटे से वो चल रही थी भाई, तब भी नहीं मिली, तो अब दोबारा से लगाया है हमने, देखते हैं कि कब तक मिल जाएगी भाई। तो देखते हैं भाई। तो भाई अच्छी बात है, तब तक आप लोग ये एंजॉय कर सकते हो स्पोर्ट्स का डे 3, जो कि आपके लिए प्ले किया जाएगा अभी हमारी तरफ से।
Lenstar.com. Explore the collection. Download the app now.
What do you think about this match?
Well, this one is going to be a powerhouse. It's going to be going back and forth. Well, a million needs to do that if they want to have a chance to compete what Tribe Gaming has been doing so far. Zikmail coming in with the lightning spells, wanting to use the lightning with the lows, the zap low here. As we hit the king, queen off the side, gonna help path this king in towards the eagle. This is the typical strat where once your king goes to grab the eagle artillery, you can then loop your queen to start to go deeper into the core. But it looks like the Lalo Ikale will have to actually go over the town hall for this.
Yeah, Kamil is using a big golem in front of his queen, but his queen is going to the eagle artillery compartment. That is not what he wanted. Yeah, there is the wall breaker to the multi-inferno, but his queen lures the clan castle and is not in the correct compartment. His royal champion is facing off against the whole Tesla farm with skeleton spells in it. And yeah, it is close. It is a close one to get the scatter shot, but he got it.
Yeah, that's big. The big issue is this queen not going in for that multi-target inferno. Definitely wanted that queen to path into there to get that value, as the queen's ability is kind of wasted here on the pups. But luckily, he did actually take out the enemy queen with his king there.
That is a good one. And but what we need to watch out is now he's playing the stone slammer onto the multi-inferno, but the sweeper is doing a good job. There is the enemy royal champion, which will deal much damage onto the stone slammer. So I don't know exactly if he will get the multi-inferno with this CC troops there. And in the middle of the base, in the middle of the core, there is the wizard tower left standing. So there could be some red mines behind it. But yeah, let's see. The town hall will now get caught with his loons, with his Lalo, and yeah, he's going in.
He's pathing his way closer to the town hall. Gotta get that freeze spell. Come on, there it is. Freezing, but he doesn't freeze that single target inferno as well. Probably gonna find a tornado trap right there. There's the now fixed for that freeze to help get a little bit more value, but looks like the balloons take out the town hall. There's the warded ability through the haste, pushing his way through it. There's the tornado trap that just pops up now.
Yeah, and it looks like it is not enough for Camille to crush this base. The Lalo only gets the town hall, and after the town hall, due to the tornado trap, the Lalo is done. And the percentage is not that great. So after his failed suicide, he needed to adjust the Lalo, and yeah, in the end, the steam wasn't enough to get the whole base. So in the end, I think it is about 76%, 78 maybe. Yeah, in the end, not what he expected.
Yeah, not able to get the buildings that he wanted with that queen. She charged her way into the Eagle Artillery, and Camille with the 76% 2-star. Very nice try, but Woody, we've seen that if you put up anything less than a 98, you almost don't have a chance, because Tribe, that's been the lowest percentage attack throughout 25 attacks now.
Right, you are. And of those 25 attacks, 22 of them have been triples. Tribe has the highest attacking average of any team in this round robin. So to start out with a 2-star 76% is not a great beginning here for Aphelion. Colin, do you expect Tribe to turn around for a 3-star and stay ahead this whole time?
Yeah, as you mentioned, Tribe Gaming is only beatable if you perfect somehow. So yeah, this was not the start Aphelion Esports looked for. And yeah, now you see, or we see, Nebrax is attacking, and he will use E-Dragons. Okay.
Yep. E-Dragons coming straight on in. Balloons, get ready for an early Warden ability. Double Rage goes through as he's going to path his way straight to the Eagle. We got the Town Hall far to the right side. Still has the King and the Royal Champion, which typically you tend to save the Royal Champion here. And so, Colin, have you used the E-Dragons a lot before, or are you more kind of trying to defend them nowadays?
I don't know if you can defend them, because they can play from every angle you want them to play in. So yeah, he went in against the sweeper, but yeah, it's not the problem for him. So you see, the Eternal Tome, the Warden Tome, covered every single loon and the E-Dragons, and pushed them in the middle of the core. So yeah, still 4 E-Dragons up there. Queen and King will go for the Town Hall. He still got 1 free spell for the Town Hall left, and the Royal Champion.
Yeah.
I think this base is crushed.
Oh, with that Royal Champion still to move in, freezes the Town Hall right now. The Queen can path her way and even use it. Oh, wait a second. Don't tell me. Don't tell me he's going to try to save and swag this RC. Don't do it. He's laughing. He's laughing. He's trying to swag the RC. Oh, no, he uses sensor in. Okay, he wanted to. He wanted to try to not have to use it. That's how strong this attack is. It is insane. Just the strength of E-Dragons that these pro players are. Doesn't have to use that RC ability. I think he probably could have gotten away with not even using the RC. But nonetheless, 3 stars, a 3-star. And Tribe starts off with another Woody.
All smiles from a cheeky Nebrax with the triple and room to spare. Imagine not even having to use your Royal Champion at all on the raid. One of the biggest offensive boons you have, and he just kept her in his back pocket until the very end. This was a dominant start for Tribe Gaming, as we've come to expect from them in an undefeated streak so far in the Snapdragon Pro Series. Carbon, were there any comments you have on that last match that stood out?
No, not really. I can't comment on something that when you don't really have to use a Royal Champion means it was just so dominant. It was such a great attack. What about you, Colin?
Yeah, it was incredibly strong. And calling out Nebrax, he is now 6 out of 6. He's still perfect. And I guess his teammate Fluxy and Kronos are perfect too. So yeah, they are so strong. I don't know who should fail from Tribe Gaming. Yeah, and yeah, indeed, the base building wise, Stefan and Knowledge are always doing, and it's esports need those triples now.
Yeah, triples across the board from here on out will still maybe not even be enough to beat a Tribe Gaming squad that has put up perfect wars before. Aphelion really have to double down and go the distance right now, taking any opportunities they have to make a risky play to come out ahead. When you start out with a 2-star, there's kind of no room for error at that point going forward. And, you know, plan B and C might not be good enough, especially with a low percentage start there at a 2-star in the mid-70s. They really can't even afford to give up a single building against Tribe Gaming now, Carbon.
Yeah, you can't afford that. And we talked about it before, or if you get anything less than 98% against Tribe, you almost don't have a chance because Tribe's been getting 14, perfect. All these crazy wars. It's been insane so far here in the Snapdragon Pro Series. But now we're with Gandalf coming in for Aphelion. And he is bringing his own version of the E-Dragons. And I think that meta of the Super Dragons, that came and went. But the E-Dragons, you know, that has been here since the beginning of time with Clash of Clans. It seems like with the Town Hall 11, but all right. E-Dragons, can he get the value? Remember, the whole thing is you got to get these E-Dragons straight into the core, and then it's your heroes that are the cleanup.
Yeah, and the funnel at 9 o'clock was so nice, smoothly done. He tested with super loons for some seeking air mines, but now he's going with his blimp through the E-Dragon push. Okay, so this was only for funneling purposes. Now the E-Dragons are going... Oh, we see a Super Dragon in the CC of Tribe Gaming. Knowledge is trying to outsmart his opponent, but the Super Dragon is down now. Let's see. Maybe he got some shots off.
Yeah, that is something you definitely don't expect to see in these types of CCs. Granted, if you put a Lava Hound in there, it won't even get lured out if E-Dragons go through. But look at this. The E-Dragons are getting absolutely destroyed from that single, and they're not taking that out. So that's going to be a little bit of an issue, as he's going to have his heroes come through the rest of his base. But he sends one Rocket Loon to try to take it out before the Builder Hut would repair it. Uh-oh. No. Oh, it goes. What?
What a nice touch there. Gandalf with the touch of the Super Loon, getting down the single IT in the core. That was a nice and smart way to get rid of the single IT. And now we need to focus on the back end. There are Teslas, Scattershot, and the enemy Royal Champion. I don't know if this is enough for Gandalf to finish off.
With the Queen ability, she can take out the Scatter, the double Archer Tower. RC's got her ability, but this Air Expo is going to be a bit of a pain as the RC ability skips, goes across. The Queen will have to step through, but the RC now finally just goes down.
But the Queen got healed up by his Unicorn, and the Skeleton spell is getting nearby the Queen, out of the range of the Expo and Archer Tower. So I think he can get it.
You think so? I don't know. That Queen's taking a lot of damage, though. Queen's taking a lot of damage. She needs to step in for the Air Expo. And will she go through a wall, or is she going to go around that Expo? Oh, it goes down. No! Giant bomb!
The giant bombs. The giant bomb killed the Queen in the end. Yeah. It was a close one, but not enough in the end for Gandalf. Unfortunately, The second attack by Affiliate Esports is the second 2-star. Yeah, and as you mentioned before, Tribe Gaming, offensive-wise, is incredible. So yeah, 2 defenses already on their side is a good start for Tribe.
Even when you think you're going to make it to the end, Archer Queen steps on a Claymore and boom! Explosion! Giant Bomb knocks her apart, and that leaves Tribe Gaming with another star, making the gap even wider here, fellas. Tribe Gaming just seem to be not only on top with both offense, but also defense now, holding Aphelion to 2 fails in a row. Has Aphelion's offense slipped up, or is this really just perfect base building for the Tribe guys?
Well, it seems like Tribe's base building has been shining this whole tournament. And, I mean, can we blame them? It's such a difficult task to try to take out Tribe, as no one has yet been able to hear in the Snapdragon Pro Series, as now Stefan is in. This is the first time we are seeing him. And if you guys are wondering who this is, for those that don't follow, he is one of Tribe's main base builders. Knowledge helps as well, but Stefan has not played yet, and he's stepping in. And let's see if his attack can come in and add a 3-star on the board, because if he doesn't triple or get at least in the high 90s, you know the other Tribe players are going to hang this over his head.
Yeah, and like you see, this entry was expected by Affiliate Esports, but Stefan managed to get the scatter shot down, although there were all the Tesla skeleton spells and the enemy queen. His queen got the town hall, so I think the value he got is okay. He still has 1 poison in his hands for those super minions, and he's starting off the attack on the Lalo with his Stone Slammer for the multi-inferno.
Yeah, as that Stone Slammer moves in, there's the enemy queen as well. It opens up. There's the skeleton spell being used as the Lalo's coming in over the eagle to the bottom side, trying to path his way through. The multi-target inferno in the core is going to be a bit of a pain, but we do have defending Racaloons that, well, to be honest, won't do much. They're not going to move until the Headhunter's deployed, as he's continuing to try to fly his way through. With that ward ability going off, the Ice Hound is now flying over the scatter shot as more balloons come in. But the multi-target inferno being there is going to be a huge issue.
Yeah, and the skeleton spells who was supposed to kill the enemy queen was in range of the multi-inferno and did not kill the enemy queen. But it is okay, so the queen is not in his path of the ladder right now. He needed the headhunter for the world champion, but also the world champion survives. Oh, and in the core there are those red mines, and in the end, this Lalo didn't go through, and Stefan is going away with the 2-star.
He is. This is going to be the lowest attack out of all of them so far from Tribe, and I mean, this is the first time he's playing here with a Tribe in the Snapdragon Pro Series. He's been on the defensive side, so you've seen Tribe's defenses, the 1-stars and things like that. Well, you can definitely have Stefan to help to thank for that, as he's main part of the base building. And I know Knowledge is helping on the side right now as well. But with just a few seconds left, or just under 30 seconds, Minions trying to get a little bit more. 83, 84, 85. Every little bit matters, but Tribe will have the lead.
For sure, yeah. And as you said, Stefan is a big part of Tribe Gaming. You don't recognize him in those matches offensive-wise, but yeah, if you know the team behind the roster, Stefan is the main base builder and is in charge of most of the bases of Tribe Gaming, and is defensive-wise incredible.
Well, he didn't score the 3-star this time on offense, but with these 2-star defenses against Aphelion, Tribe now has the best defense rate of any team in the league. So he can take a little bit of solace in the fact that those bases that he's built are super strong. Tribe Gaming holding on to a strong 5-4 advantage now over Aphelion Esports, with a big percentage pickup as well. It seems like even when they miss, they still land a pretty hard blow there, Kala.
Yeah, for sure. So Tribe Gaming is in Poland in the finals. And I guess it is the first offline event since COVID started. So almost 3 years ago, the last event took place. So I guess Tribe is happy and is glad to meet up the first time in their currently history of the roster.
Oh, yeah, they are definitely excited for sure, as now we have Aphelion wanting to answer. They only have a chance now is triples. They need a 3-star and keep 3-starring, as we're seeing a hybrid, the ground attack coming in with that queen off to the right side, with the wall break opening this area, looking to potentially charge this queen in towards the single, and eventually the town hall to create a path for the hybrid straight through the core. But notice how there's a single in front and a single behind. So you have to be careful. If you don't time this right, you'll be losing that queen ability.
Yeah, for sure. And Morioka is using the Queen Charge Hybrid as I expected and hoped for. So this is my signature attacking strategy, so I'm glad that someone is using it in this war. So yeah, he's charging the single IT and the Town Hall. Behind the Town Hall, there's another single and the CC. So we need to watch out for this timing, the CC and the single timing. Maybe there is another sinking air mine in front of the Town Hall, and maybe the tornado trap behind, so the queen gets drilled into the single and the CC. But he's starting the hybrid early, that's important.
He is starting in as his queen can take out the enemy queen with the freeze coming down. Eagle Artillery he got some shots off, but Rocket Loon super minions. And luckily the Rocket Loons actually don't go to his queen, so he's got to time this right, but the singles locked down to his queen and forces the ability though.
And there is a tornado trap, but it is too late. The queen took out the single IT, the hybrid is going through the core of the base. King's ability is used. He is going for the Eagle Artillery, and in the core, he only has one invisible spell left and a rage to take out those enemy heroes with the multi, and those heroes are protecting the multi-inferno. But I guess with his royal champion, who's dealing with the king and the multi-inferno, he has a chance to get it done.
Oh, he got it. The headhunters clutched up through the rage, grab that king, grab the royal champion. With 50 seconds left, the queen's on the backside helping grab the remaining buildings. And this is the first 3-star here for Aphelion. They needed this beautiful charge, and you mentioned it, that you love seeing the hybrid, and it made it look so easy. Charging that queen straight into 2 single target infernos. The town hall. If I would try that, I would just be losing my mind. My queen would be taken out so quick, but Woody, this is the answer that they needed.
It is indeed, Carvin. Now, Kala, I know that the German team Tribe Gaming is still ahead, but the one German player on Aphelion Esports, Mojoka, has now scored a 3-star. Mojoka actually had one of the lowest hit rates for this Aphelion lineup. And so if the improvement continues, do you think that they might still have a chance after all against Tribe Gaming?
Let's see, after the first 2-star, they need 2 defenses because they scored only 7 stars right now. Yeah, they have a chance for sure, but yeah, they need another defense. After Stefan's fail, Mojoka brings back Aphelion Esports in a good spot to keep up with Tribe Gaming. Yeah, but they need to stay focused and continue tripling.
Man, we will have to see if Aphelion can do just that. But I mean, Woody, the big thing is Tribe has only failed once. Once in a war at a time. They've never failed more than once during this Snapdragon Pro series. So I don't know if that's going to happen here, as Rikirez is next up, coming in with a... Okay, the Skelly Donut doesn't take out an Inferno Tower, but he does at least take out the Clan Castle here.
Yeah, that is a good thing, but I'm sure he wanted to get the Multi-Inferno as well. And looking into the stats of Tribe Gaming, Rikirez, who's known as one of the best attackers in the world, is the one guy who took 2 of those 3 fails for Tribe Gaming. So yeah, hopefully, or Aphelion Esports is hoping that Rikirez is continuing his fail streak. But yeah, this entry is looking OP. So he's getting out the Tesla farm, the scatter shot, the enemy royal champion as well. His queen will go for the
Wow.
town hall, but after he didn't get the multi-inferno, she's
Ooh.
getting damage all the time.
Yeah.
Let's see
Yeah.
if he can recovers.
Oh, so he's forced to use the invisibility spell now as he wants to use that queen ability for the town hall as the multi-target inferno is doing so much damage here. Queen needs to step out. No, she still stays in range. The ground expo locks on. Ability goes off, but does she have enough to take this town hall down? I don't think so. I don't think so. No.
Oh, okay, but he's trying to adapt, and he's playing his Stone Slammer for the Multi Inferno, which didn't fall after his Skelly Donut, and for the Town Hall. Let's see. The Nano is going from the opposite side of the Town Hall into the Eagle, and he's hoping that he can overpower this core IT and the Queen with his Warden ability and those Headhunters he has installed. Let's see.
Come on, Balloons need a path to the multi-ward ability. There it is, through the red air bombs and a sinking air mine as an Ice Hound now comes across to distract the scatter shot and is placed perfectly. If he dropped that Ice Hound a little bit higher up, it would have flown directly over the scatter shot and caused the scatter shot to hit more of the balloons.
Yeah, and as you see, the Flame Flinger is getting the Town Hall down.
Wow.
But his Lano Potion is getting close to the Town Hall. Maybe it will get smashed there. But I think with all the minions and lava pups in the air, he is in a good position to crush this base.
It is looking fantastic other than time. That's the biggest issue. Dragon Rider's going to help. We've got the Ice Pups, minions, moving to the bottom side. Now that King's going to stall up the Owl and that stuff up there, so they can't do anything. So now it's coming down to the cleanup to the bottom storages. We have one storage full health, and don't tell me Rakiris is going to fall short again. No, a 99. Oh,
it is
my
another
goodness.
99. And that is incredible. Rikiris in the 6th match with the 3rd fail. And I think he's missing 4 buildings in 3 fails. Incredible. Another time fail. Wow.
It wouldn't be a Ricky Reyes attack without a 2-star 99% time fail, I guess. But with that, Tribe Gaming is going to cap out at 13 stars for this war.
Wow.
And Aphelion have a chance after all. Aphelion with a 2 and 3 record need to win here and their next win against Time to Throw next week to have a good shot at that final position. The playoffs still have an open door for Aphelion Esports if they get 2 solid hits and then manage to keep Tribe at bay one more time.
And that's all it takes to have a 1-star victory. You don't need a win on percentage as long as you have 1 more star than your opponent. It's all tied up, meaning the next set of attacks, Aphelion has a chance to turn this one around. This is the first time that we're seeing 2 fails here for Tribe in a single war for the Snapdragon Pro Series. Rikiris falling short just yet again with his 99%. As now Eyewitness coming in with that Zap Queen Charge Lalo. Gonna have to use a lightning spell maybe on the single target Inferno behind the Town Hall for the Queen to continue her charge. It would be kind of my guess, because that's typically what 5 lightning spells in Earthquake could do. They could take out an Inferno Town.
Yeah, I think so. So he wants to charge his Queen from 9 o'clock into the direction of 8 o'clock and go in for the core. He has 1 layer or 1 set of wall breaker with him, and he wants to funnel his King and World Champion, I guess, into the 6 o'clock scatter shot compartment.
Yeah.
So his Queen should go for the core IT and the CC there. After it, he wants to play Lano maybe into the Eagle Artillery. Let's see.
Yeah, the Eagle Artillery would be a fantastic thing to Lalo because it does so much damage to your troops. As this Queen's going to continue her charge to the right side by the... Oh, wait, Queen, you should walk back out to the Artillery. Yeah, no problem there. As the funnel was set, as the Royal Champion is coming in to help assist his King.
Yeah, and I think this value is good. Oh no, his Queen is going into the compartment, which she's not supposed to. So hopefully she goes the correct direction into the core of the base. Some archers coming out of the Clan Castle, and there is the Hound right after it. So he's hoping that his World Champion and his Queen is going for the core IT, and he's already starting his Laloon into the Eagle artillery.
Yeah, he's starting that, moving his way through as these balloons get in the radius of the Eagle so they won't get hit. But that multi-target Inferno is going to be a little annoying as these balloons look like they're going to be pathing backwards. And the Warden's not going to be following the top group.
Yeah, maybe this Lalo start was a bit too early, so after the Hound was lured, he should have waited until his queen dealt with the Hound and continue her path to the core. So yeah, now, he's using the rage loons on top to get out maybe the scatter shot, but I think it's not enough.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Not going to be enough there. The Queen did not establish the funnel for the Lalo. Kind of needed to create that L shape, and the L shape would have been formed if that multi-target Inferno went down. So he would have went from the Eagle straight up and potentially could have used the Warden ability through the scatter shot. And this is another fail here for Aphelion. But you have to give credit to the defensive side, and Stefan's base is holding strong. I mean, of course, he's got to save the best base for himself, right?
That's for sure. I think he knows that his bases are holding well. So yeah, I think he's relieved now after his attack that his base defended also. So yeah, 95% in the end. I think with a bit more patient with his Lalo, it could have been a bit better. But yeah.
Well, it is a parade of 2-star time fails. First from Tribe Gaming in a pickle. Rick Kirez giving us that 2-star 99%. Hat tip to Waifu Slayer 9001 in the chat on that. And then now next, Aphelion Esports responding just the same in kind. A 2-star 95% with plenty of firepower remaining as we saw a full health Archer Queen and the Grand Warden wandering toward those last buildings, but just not able to take them down. You know, at least we've seen a pivot away from Super Witches, which have so often come to time fails. But it seems that even with these really strong Lalo attacks, the timing has been difficult for them, Carbon. Is that right?
Yeah, it's all about trying to time it perfectly and wasn't able to, because if he started the Lalo a little bit later, then you're running into a risk of time failing. But that's where, should he have Lalo from the top side? Who knows? But as we are now seeing Knowledge, Knowledge is actually in this lineup here. He's going to be coming in with that blimp towards this town hall as where another Lalo is coming in with the super minion clone.
Oh, that is awesome. A super minion cloned blimp in a suicide way for the town hall and the buildings beside the town hall. Nice opener. Yeah, as you see, he's creating a good pathing for his suicide now. So maybe, yeah, I guess he wants to suicide from 3 o'clock for the multi, for the queen, enemy queen, enemy CC, and the scatter shot, and then Lalo into the Eagle. Let's see if this plan can work.
With this king to help try to path into that multi, the queen is down to set up the funnel a little bit more. And the king goes straight for the air defense, not the army camp, but should be fine. He should go his way back into the multi compartment now, as the Raw Champion is going to be utilized as this is all going through. I don't think he ended up luring the CC out, so that will be a bit of a pain once he gets in range.
Yeah, I think maybe the Royal Champion will lure the CC when it goes. There is to the sweeper in the core. His queen takes out the scatter shot, and I guess the value is there he wanted. Let's see, the Lalo starts with the Ice Hound into the Eagle compartment, and the Lalo is following. He also got 1 freeze left and 2 haste spells. The Royal Champion with the invisible spell gets the Warden and the single ulti behind the town hall. That is an incredible value for his suicide. The queen pops the Hound, no matter what is going on.
He is getting so much value with his Royal Champion. It's crazy that he grabbed all that behind the town hall, as now he needs to lock onto the Royal Champ. Headhunters absolutely take her down with ease, as the freeze, the Lalo is now ending on the scatter shot to the top side. This is looking good as long as he has the time here.
Yeah, and he pops his queen ability. He also didn't use it for his suicide, so this suicide was incredibly strong. And I guess those 3 Tesla can't defend those group of loons. The tornado trap is trying to, but I think the time is good, and Knowledge
I don't know. 20
I
seconds.
think it's okay. No, it's okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
Knowledge
Let's see.
with another triple for Tribe Gaming. Very nice
Oh.
attack, beautiful executed, no missed spell or something like that. Yeah, that was a very, very beautiful attack.
He needed it. Tribe got in a little bit of hot water there with two stars, but with another defense up against Aphelion and a beautiful triple from Knowledge. Another base builder on this lineup has proven his might as an attacker, and Tribe Gaming have the star lead again, 10-9. On top of that, it's a big percentage advantage, so even if Aphelion managed to triple here, they would really have to hold Tribe at bay to a very low percentage in order for them to get the win. All signs point to a Tribe victory at this point. Kala, are there any big takeaways from the game so far?
Yeah, as I mentioned, the offense of Tribe Gaming is incredible. Unfortunately today, Exquisite can't play for Tribe Gaming, so Stefan, who's the OP base builder for Tribe Gaming, took the spot, and yeah, he got to fail. And Rikiris, the time fail, but I guess the last attacker for Tribe Gaming will get it done now. But first, we need to have a look at Aphelion Esports. Mark is the man to finish off this attack. Last Wednesday, in the last match, Mark was the one who finished off the war for Aphelion Esports with a triple, which was needed. Now he's in with a Blizzard Lalo. Oh, it was nailed.
Yeah, it was.
Nice
The giant bombs on each side of the walls there did not take out the multi-target Inferno. They did grab the scatter shot there. So now, as the Queen is going to be dropped onto the Lava Hound, slowly going to try to take that down.
Yeah, and I think he wanted to get the enemy Queen as well. So as you see, the multi-inferno is still standing and the Queen is dancing around it. So I think those two targets was the goal for his Blizzard.
Yeah, as now the Queen is going to continue her way. She can make her way to the Town Hall. That's the value that he wants, as wall breakers can open up the area, which he does, with the invisibility spell protecting the Queen a little bit more. And he's going to now path this Royal Champion into the multi where the enemy Queen is standing.
But I guess when the Queen steps up to the elixir storage, she might go for the sweeper after it. So maybe he won't get the Town Hall. Let's see.
Yeah, this Queen, where are you going to go? The Royal Champ needs a popper ability, can help maybe, but it's going to go to the top sweeper, ground. Oh, she goes in there. Okay,
oh, that's
makes
nice.
Queen. Oh, there it is. There it is. That goes through, and she does loop her way to the Town Hall.
Oh, and now it's looking decent. Look at the value of the suicide. The Royal Champion gets the enemy Inferno, which was left standing after the Blizzard, and now his Queen got the Town Hall in time, and his Lalo is going through the base. The multi-inferno is getting crushed. The Warden ability is getting popped to secure the Headhunters who kills the enemy Royal Champion. And I guess with another free spell and a parade of balloons, Mark is getting it done and is getting the pressure on the last attacker of Tribe Gaming.
Yeah, the pressure is mounting here as these attacks can make everything. Tribe is literally just kicking back, relaxing. They've already qualified. They don't have to worry. But it's Aphelion. If they lose this match, it's almost but guaranteed that they're going to be out of the contention. But
it's getting close. It's getting close. No way.
Okay, hold on. I think we got to mark it up. Is this going to be Eve Kale's first jinx? Is he responsible for this?
I hope not so.
I think it is. I don't think he's going to get it. Oh, no. All right, mark it up. There it is. Eve Kale, congratulations. You have officially joined the caster jigs. How does it feel?
Oh, my God. What was that? I thought he would get it done. The loons were it was such a loot parade.
And it's a little bit of a jinx here, but it's completely understandable. A 2-star 95% was awfully close to the perfect that Aphelion really needed to have a shot at moving on here against Tribe. However, even if they had scored a 3-star there, it would have to be a really low mid-70s percentage hit from Tribe in order to give Aphelion the win. So it looks now that all Tribe has to do is get that 2-star, and they are home free. Carbon Fin,
Yeah.
I know we were letting Colin take the heat on that one, but you were thinking it was a 3-star too, weren't you? Tell the truth.
Oh, 100%. I was like, oh, this is good. Moving on, and it's going to put pressure on Tribe. But, hey, you know, at least I have someone to blame. It wasn't my fault. It was Kale who said it first. He was the one that said it was an overwhelming problem. It was easy coming in. But, hey,
Yeah,
you
that
never
was my
know.
one.
That's
That was my
never,
one.
yeah, at least he's taking credit for it. But, hey, it's all in the fun as we're now seeing Kronos coming in with his Queen Charge Dragon Rider.
Yeah, Kronos starting off with the CC lure. He played 2 Hawks to lure out the CC, which was lureable from outside. His queen decides to step into the town hall. I think it was on purpose, so all right, it's all okay. And now his queen takes out the enemy super minion CC and steps for the town hall.
Now that queen's going to help take the town hall down slowly, drops the balloon to task force seeking air mines, as the Flame Flinger is going to lock on and grab this Eagle Artillery. So that is fantastic value there.
Yeah, this is true, and he also brought a skeleton spell with him, so maybe he will use it for his queen charge to take this single IT. So it's a smart spell placement there. And yeah, now he's starting off beside his queen charge with this Dragon Rider push.
The Eagle is slowly going down as a rage. All these headhunters find. Oh, Giant Bomb pops the Warden ability. I was going to say, Giant Bomb, small bombs would have absolutely crushed through the headhunters, but the Warden ability perfectly protected them. Allowed the headhunters to almost take out the Royal Champion on the backside as the Queen needs to be invisible to continue her charge through.
Yeah, we don't see what is at the top. The scatter shot and the Expo are shooting onto the King. Okay, now we see it. There is the Tesla farm, skeleton spells pop up. He needs to get the multi-inferno. The Royal Champion has still his ability or her ability, and she's managing to get the multi-inferno down. So it's all about the back-end Tesla and the scatter shot. But I think with those 2 freeze spells...
Look at the freeze. Look at that was a smart freeze so that the Expo did not go off the Queen, because it could have then eventually retargeted onto the Royal Champion. That was a very smart freeze spell there.
Yeah, that is an incredible good attack by Kronos, and I think, Carmfin, this is a triple, and we can't jinx it anymore.
You can't jinx it there, no!
Enough time left, and Kronos is finishing off the base of Kamil, of Affiliate Esports, and yeah, Tribe Gaming is getting the 6th victory in the 6th match. Incredible.
Wow. Incredible stuff. Kronos adding a triple to the board for Tribe Gaming. And there they go. And Rikiras, oh, look at them. They've got their Nia hats on as they are now 6-0. I guess we got to get Kronos and Stefan their own hats as well to join in.
Oh, yeah, I can barely handle this, Carbon Fin, but with Tribe Gaming ahead throughout this war, taking a defense twice against Aphelion and then coming back strong with 3 triples of their own. They're really just going to be rubbing some salt in the wound this time. So add it on there and keep your undefeated record. Tribe Gaming 6-0 is mighty impressive, and I hope that you keep the triples coming, because we are now very high in the expectation category. Can they really get 7 wins and 0 losses? We'll find out next week. But with Aphelion taking the loss here, they are now at a record of 2 wins and 4 losses, making it very difficult for them to advance. I won't call it impossible yet. Based upon the results next week, we'll have the final leaderboard standings, but it's looking very difficult. Still, credit to them. They are the only team so far that managed to prevent Tribe Gaming from getting 4 or more triples. With only 13 stars, Tribe have finally been held at bay. It's just that their defenses are so dang strong too.
Right? The defenses have been shining for Tribe Gaming, and Stefan was able to come in. Yeah, he didn't get the 3 stars, but you saw his base as well defended for Tribe. But Eve Kala, if you were to go up against Tribe right now in this Snapdragon Pro Series or anything coming up in the tournaments, what would be your game plan? How would you try to stop Tribe from putting up such high scores?
I don't know exactly what to do. They are incredibly strong. As you see, Kronos and Nebrax are still perfect. So 6 triples after 6 attacks. Who should stop them? It's incredible. And I'm looking forward for the live stage in Poland to see how they are performing live on stage, not from their home where they know each section of their desk and are relaxed. So maybe they need the spotlight to be a bit more nervous and to maybe fail more than this time.
Well, with a 6-0 undefeated record, the German team on Tribe Gaming are an undefeated bunch ready to rampage across the plains and take down an empire with their barbarian strength. Congratulations to them, but we've got 3 more wars coming up today. Our next one between Strut Gaming and Tompani Tristel will be great. Keep an eye out for it soon.
Snapdragon Pro Series is brought to you by Snapdragon Elite Gaming, Monster Energy, and DHL.
I think if you want to be like close to be a pro or gonna want to be a pro, you have to spend the time. You have to really invest the time and practice a lot.
The main point they overlook is like how much thinking it goes into planning a certain attack. Like you can of course every single attack on every single base. It takes a lot of like practicing and actually like performing that attack very well.
I think in a game like Clash of Clans, what really makes the difference between being a non-pro player and a pro player are the details. So I think it's kind of easy for everybody to learn maybe an attack in general, like a bit roughly, but I think that you can not easily maybe learn by watching other people doing them. Like, for example, watching a lot of YouTube or Twitch could be a hint, if you say so. And yeah, I think the details really distinguish you from the other players.
I think the most important is to practice a lot, attack and attack again. And if something goes wrong, try to rewatch what did not work and try to improve that.
The biggest advice I can tell them is to focus on one attack strategy and become really good with it. So maybe you can use this in Legend League, and then when you master really good this one, you can try some new strategy and after try it in Legend League, in War, etc.
I will say, of course, the thing is practice. Just do friendly wars, friendly challenges, and be active in Legends. Practicing like not the most overpowered things, but like the common strategies like queen charge. Be looking at your spells, your troops. I will say with practice you will eventually succeed very good.
I think he knows.
I gotta get it, I'm on the mission, snap any minute, casually when it stop tripping on me, stop dissing. to know me, yeah, I got a dream, can't take it from me. My fire's burning, now I'm always learning. Tell me where to go, man, I'm on a journey. Yeah, I can't explain it, I get excited. Keep a 300, King Leonidas. Strap in, cause it's gonna be a long ride. Working on me every single day and night. There comes a time when your worlds will collide. If it's holding you back, push it right to the side. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. I don't got the time, put me in, coach. I've been going hard.
Howdy y'all and welcome back to the Clash of Clans Snapdragon Pro Series Challenge Season. We just saw another indomitable performance by Tribe Gaming, the undefeated leader of this season with a 6-0 record. The only question that remains for them is, will they take it all the way next week? We've got 6 more teams competing for a chance to get in the top 4 and find that goal to the Clash of Clans World Finals. But keep in mind, a $50,000 prize pool awaits the teams based on their performance in this round robin. The next match is going to be Strut Gaming versus Tompanai Tristella. Both of these teams are very close to qualification, but their performance here and now could be the deciding factor. Strut with a 4-1 record are the favorites and have got the prediction from all 3 members of your casting squad. But Tompanai Tristella, despite a few slip-ups over the past few wars, hold a strong roster as well. I know we're going to take a quick look at that leaderboard first to see where our teams are positioned. Carbon Fin, what do we have?
Well, we have Tribe Gaming up undefeated at 6-0. Absolutely insane. 20 stars above. Granted, yeah, they did play an extra war above 2 and 3. But we're looking at Strut and Tompanai Tristella. Both kind of up above and below. Strut being at 2, Tompanai Tristella just out of it at 5 right now, because what you need to be is top 4 to advance. So this match is very important here for Tompanai. And Kale, we all picked Strut to win this match, but was there a specific reason why you were picking Strut over Tompanai here?
Yes, as you see, Strut is in the second spot right now with 4 victories out of 5 matches. But they only got 65 stars in total. Tompanai got 68, so they scored more stars but didn't win their matches. So that is what I was referring in my prediction to. So the defense of Strut is very, very good, and yeah, Tompanai has a good offense but needs to crush those bases.
Strut has won so many of their wars, only dropping once to Tribe Gaming. But they do have some mixed results on offense, sometimes putting up those 1 stars. Nonetheless, their defenses hold strong as well, and they are the favorites to take this next round with their captain Boom out in front. The rest of the roster will include Ast, Mask, Try Hard, and Yo-Yo 23.
This lineup for Strut is a powerhouse, but it's also been known to get a handful of 1 stars. What has it been? 3 different wars that they've had 1 stars in. So, Kala, you've mentioned it, that they've put up low star count overall, but it's been their defenses that's been shining, and that might give them advantage over Tompanai Tristella.
Yeah, I think Yo-Yo 23 is the only person in the Strut roster which is who is perfect, who's still perfect. Last week we saw Musk who was 4 out of 4, also perfect, with the 1 star in his match, unfortunately. So hopefully today they can avoid these 1 stars. They had 3 out of 5 matches, so yeah, hopefully today they will crush it without 1 stars.
Well, we got a quick word in from Strut. Let's hear it directly from them.
This is gonna be another very hard matchup. Like, they are also super solid team. They are a combination of 2 teams, and they're doing very well. I think this is gonna be a really crucial war for us to win, to get the qualification.
Acknowledging how crucial this upcoming match is, and knowing that Tom and I have taken losses to Tribe and other two great teams. We know already that they are a strong fighting squad, though. Tom and I have picked up wins over MS Esports and RBNT. They were a team that seemed to be making a stab toward the top before their falters over the past couple of weeks. Is this going to be their turnaround opportunity? What do you think, Carbon?
Well, I think this is chances not too bad. This is a team that definitely could do it, as we have Amu Allen, Stana, Exo Danny, Diego, and Troya. They've been putting up some incredible matches, but there's also been matches where unfortunately they've fallen short and kind of did not get up to expectations. And Tompanai Tristella is a team that many would expect to be a real good chance at having a golden ticket contention. So, at the end of it all, Eve Collins, do you think that Top and I should be favored for a golden ticket after, let's say, all the tournaments have been played?
Yeah, I think it's a merge. It's not Tompinai itself, so the South American guys are missing. So we are here in Europe, Mina. Yeah, they merged up against with Tristella. And I saw already, I just saw that Troya is playing, a German guy who is living in my city. He's my moderator on Twitch, so I'm super hyped that he's playing with them today. I think it's his first match for the Tompinai Tristella, so I'm looking forward to see his attack.
All right, well, we know that Top and I have got the third strongest offense in terms of the stats anyways. We also know that they've held pretty strong on defense as well. Is there, do we have a quick word from Top and I couldn't quite hear my... Yeah, all right, so let's hear from Top and I real quick.
Strut is a very good team, like, no doubt. They proved it themselves over and over again, so it's going to be a very hard match, but I hope that we can win.
Well, they certainly will have to hope for a win. They've got some great numbers here when stacked up against Strut. It's just that Strut has always managed to eke out a victory even with their one-star showings. Tompanai Tristella ahead on average stars and average destruction with a really solid, successful defense to boot. I'd say that these two teams might have the most swingy variable performances in their wars so far. It really does come down to how well they are planning their attacks today, Kala. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, for sure. So Tompinai still have Albu, Aline, and Diego, who are still perfect. Incredible offense. So I hope that they can defend the Strut guys. And yeah, they need the victory today to continue their run through the ladder. And yeah, it is starting off with Tryhard from Stratkampfen.
Oh, as Trier comes through the invisibility spells onto the cannon to ensure the Queen makes her way to the Town Hall as this is all happening. We have a Flame Flanger being used to help try to take the Eagle to the top side down.
Yeah, and he is using 3 Hawks to get the CC lure safely. And it works. So there are some archers, some headhunters, and those 2 super minions who are dealing that much damage that is also always a fear for a queen charge. But I think he's getting everything down. Oh yeah, those steps and the earthquake for the town hall as well was OP. But now he needed to freeze the town hall and the super minions 2 times, so he's running out of spells. Only 1 rage left. And he's already starting his Dragon Riders into the scatter compartment.
Yeah, the Dragon Riders are going through. The Queen's ability has been forced, but luckily there is no more Eagle Artillery to worry about as the wall break does not open the wall because of the Grand Warden.
That was clutch. This was a nice touch by the defense size of the base. This wall break didn't go through, and now we need to have a look on to the King and the Dragon Rider push. They need to get into the core, into the Multi-Inferno and the back-end multi as well. He still got his Royal Champion ability in his bag, so I think he's in a good position, because his Queen taking out the scatter shot, and in the end the air defense as well. So I think Tryhard is getting the first triple for Strut.
There it is with the RC coming around. The cannon will try to damage the Raw Champion, but it goes down. And that Archer Tower in the backside. Oh, the bomb tower explodes. Takes out the RC, but now it's a matter of cleanup, and Tryhard is going to be starting this match off with a 3-star beautiful attack.
Yeah, really, really nice attack. And I think this is the start they needed to fear Tompinai with their offense.
Well, with 6 attacks and now 16 stars, Tryhard is very happy about picking up the triple to begin with here for Strut. A squad that hasn't always come out of the gates cracking, but this time they certainly have. The triple right here and now means that Tompa and Tristella know that there is no breathing room whatsoever to begin this war against a juggernaut squad in Strut, the number 2 squad, which has only dropped a match to the undefeated Tribe Gaming. Strut looking very strong, but we've heard already that they are very likely to qualify. We expect them to be in the top 4. So could that maybe give a little bit of an edge to Tompa and Tristella, knowing that their backs are up against the wall and that they've got to fight with all their might to move on?
I mean, it just comes down to planning, right? I don't think it's going to be like, oh, you know, we're here, let's just take it easy. No, these players still want to 3-star. They still want to put up as best of performances as possible, and they want to get the number 2 seed, right? That's kind of where they want to finish, because prize money is also on the line as well, as Troya now, Kale, is going to be coming in with dragons with a mix of a clone spell in this.
Yeah, this is what he's normally doing. Dragons for the win. I guess he will play the blimp through his dragon push, so maybe we will see some kind of cloned loon blimp. Maybe he don't have invis spells, so I don't think that he's using super minions, but I think he's cloning balloons to get the single and the town hall with his blimp.
The blimp is going as the poison spells onto the super minions. There's the clone rage, but we find ourselves the tornado trap. The blimp should open up. Cloned his way through. That goes down, and the single as well.
Really, really nicely done there. But we need to take care. The back end scattershot is defended with a ground bow with the Tesla farm and for sure skeleton spells against the heroes. So let's see if the king and the queen and the world champion are able to overpower this back end compartment. The dragons at the top will die slowly but surely. And yeah, he needs to rely on his heroes.
Yeah, that rage spell though for his world champion is going to be huge value. Can pair in with the freeze.
Whoa,
Arcee's
this
ability
freeze
goes off. Look at that. Got the enemy queen scatter shot. Got the value there. A few dragons left.
Whoa.
No more hero abilities. He's trying to hang on.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Those spells were so OP. Troya is getting the triple. Cause of this freeze. The freeze was so clutch. The queen was quite down. Then the invisible spell for the royal champion was a second before the royal champion went down, so both spells were on point. GG to Troya. He is getting it done.
Oh, the CZ! Oh, it's just goblins. Okay. Oh,
just goblins. Wow. What an attack.
I thought there was gonna be like a lava hound that was gonna come out last second and completely mess everything up. And look at him. He is all cool with the shades on and adding the 3-star to the board to keep it all tied up, Woody.
That's how you do it. Well done to Troya. Only one attack from him so far this entire Snapdragon Pro Series, and the one and done for a triple by Tompa and Tristella. That's going to keep this war even Steven against the Strut Gaming squad. And surely they were feeling good about that first triple, but then Tompa and comes back and smacks him down, and not only, but gives him a little bit of sass too with the sunglasses and a thumbs up. It's like, why would you just put goblins in your CC, huh? You think that's going to stop the might of a dragon army? No, sir. Take another look at the Town Hall kill right there. Was that your favorite part of the raid, Carbon Fin?
It was taking it down and grabbing the value, but I would say maybe all the way to the end of how he used those spells to get the value of the queen through the Tesla farm and just saving it with the royal champion. That was some amazing stuff. And look at that. Just putting the shades on. It couldn't be any more perfect, Kale.
That was great. I'm very happy that he tripled. So yeah, GG to Troja. Well done, buddy.
Well, all right. With that out of the way, we are now going to finalize our predictions over on Twitch and have a sense for who is going to be the favorites here and now. Keep in mind also that you can keep in touch with the rest of the squad by using that Snapdragon Pro Series hashtag anytime you mention the game over on Twitter or anywhere else on social media. We'd love to keep you guys in the conversation here and include all of your feedback as well, because this is certainly a huge community event, and we're just pleased to be along.
Yeah, we've got ourselves next for Mask. He's coming in with the Queen of Charge Dragon Rider. Gonna start this queen off near the town hall, looping her way to the right side. And Kali, this is something I want to ask you when you do your hyper attacks or any queen charge. I notice there's players when they decide to use a lightning spell to take out a single target inferno behind the town hall. When would you say that's the right call, and when would you say that's not the right call? Because it's like a huge spell investment in order to take an inferno down if you want to continue to queen charge the rest of the base.
That is for sure correct. But you need to have a look at the damage which is in the base. So if you take out with the single, for example, the Warden, which could be possible in this attack here, it is a huge value for 5 Zap spells and a Quake. So the investment is okay, but you also need to take a look at the pathing of the Queen. So can she reach or many buildings from her path, or is there are there too many walls which you need to break? So in this situation, Musk sees that there are many walls, and he's trying to open up the core with 2 wall breakers already, and both of them failed.
Uh-oh, that's a problem, as he does just get the freeze down onto the town hall, but mainly that single target inferno, since that would be hitting his queen. As now the Dragon Riders are down with the Warden. The Queen, she comes back around to go for the town hall, but wait, no, she goes for the single target inferno first.
That is smart. That Queen is very smart. But he also needed the invisibility spell for his healers to save the healers from the town hall damage. And now his push is going in with the Stone Slammer, which was, I guess, planned for the town hall kill. Not sure. But yeah, in the end, I think it's looking decent for Musk.
So I know the reason why the Queen must have gone to the town hall is because he's got he's got code Kali in there, right? It's OP. It's OP. How smart that Queen was. I don't know how you guys do it, but somehow you pro players make these charges look insane when all of our own queens would just be saying, I'm gonna go head to the builder base and I'm not gonna help you at all in this attack. Insane.
That was insane. And look at the crowd of troops in the center of the base. I think 3 or 4 Dragon Riders are still alive. An Inferno Dragon came out of the CC. Really, really nice job by Mask. And yeah, OP attack.
Always love to see these beautiful queen charges make it to the very end. Congratulations to Mask, taking another chomp out of Tampa Nitro Stella there. He's one of the stronger attackers on this Strut lineup with 6 attacks now. He's got 16 stars to his name, and we'll be hoping to keep that percentage high. But something I've noticed from Strut is sometimes they start out really strong and then don't manage to follow up. We'll update that scoreboard over on the right, but you can feel confident that all 3 attacks so far have been triples. And it's now the chance for Tampa Nitro Stella to respond in kind and try to find another 3-star to keep this match even. I know that we're all expecting Strut to be the favorite for victory here, but what do you think that Tampa Nitro Stella would need to do as this war progresses to turn the tide back in their favor? Do you expect it to be on big, heavy-hitting offense, just going for a perfect war, or are they more likely to get a defensive win more than once against Strut?
Well, I think it's got to be the first. It's going to be the perfect war. They're going to have to be going for triple after triple after triple. I'm thinking as what has been happening. Unless Strut pulls off what they've been doing so far of pulling in 1-stars in many of these wars. If that happens, Tampa Nitro Stella will be looking really good. But now Exo Danny is coming in with that Queen of Charge Lalo, mixing in some headhunters. Well, I mean, that's typical. Normal 4 headhunters here as a Stone Slammer. And there's a lot of times we tend to see log launchers But Stone Slammers are really nice when they come on at the very end also, and they kind of like act as their own lava hounds to protect for the Lalo.
That is correct, yeah. And as we saw, Dani is using his king first to funnel his queen and then to take out the eagle early. And now he's charging from the first compartment with the first layer to the next compartment. So he's walking outside of the base, but dealing with the first two buildings behind the wall while walking above the base. So yeah, that was a nice touch there. His queen will charge the scatter shot and will then go down into the core, I guess. Let's see. I think he will start his Lano into the town hall.
Well, we've got the sneaky goblins. Set up a little bit of a funnel. Poison spells down. Or the headhunters that do come out of the defending clan castle, keeping this queen raged up. We do have a royal champion. Stone Slammer maybe for that multi-target inferno in the core. No, we're starting the Lalo, like you mentioned, straight for this town hall to fly directly over with the royal champion in to join in.
Yeah, and he still got 3 free spells left, so he can freeze the airbow and the town hall perfectly for his Lalo. But the first loons died in front of the Expo, and he only got, I think, 6 loons left. Let's see if this push is enough to get the core. The Stone Slammer took some damage from black and red mites in the core and is going to open up. Is it enough, Carlfin?
Well, I don't know. We got our invisibility spell into the middle. Freeze haste to the backside multi with the air defenses, but the balloons are pulling traps. Quite a bit of seeking air mines over there. Still has the queen ability. The Dragon Rider just goes down. What is that? Is that defending? Oh, it's the defending royal champion that shot the Dragon Rider down, but the queen is what needs to save the day here.
Yeah, and with the warden, the DPS is, I think, high enough to finish off the base with the queen ability and the warden shooting the buildings. I hope for Exodani and Topina Empire it is enough. 18 seconds.
Skellies.
Skeleton spells pops up. Oh my god.
Oh gosh. It's gonna be a time fail. It's gonna be a time fail. You can't get it. Oh, the less the storage is like one shot, one tick of health, one tick of health, one shot. Come on! No, we don't even know how much health it had. It's a 99% for Exo and Danny here. What a great effort. But now this can open the door for Strut to take a lead if they keep bringing in triples, Woody.
So unfortunate there to time out at 2-star 99%. Exo Danny obliterated on that timing. Such a crucial attack to keep this team even with Strut Gaming, but now it does not seem like they have a very good shot at all unless the unthinkable happens and Strut comes back with another 1-star. It seems that they will hold a strong lead from that star start. Now, on percentage, it's a very much more good story for Tompanai. If they can keep that defense up and maybe even get that 1-star after all, they should still be in a fine spot with percentage, as a 99 is just as close as you can get to a perfect strike. But not being able to pull it off there is really going to put a damper on their efforts going into this mid-war, Carbon.
Yeah, it's going to really hurt, especially the momentum and the mindset going into the next set of attacks if Strut keep tripling. But if Yo-Yo falls short here with his Lalo, then we have a different story as the log launcher is coming in. He's got himself an Ice Hound in the mix as well. Really wants to get this value with the log launcher. And we've been seeing a lot now with the pro players. Have you been using it, Kale, of using the log launcher to snipe some Inferno Towers?
Not yet, because I'm not using my hero value that often. But look at this. Yo-Yo is doing, I think he tanked the air defense at 3 o'clock with the bat spell and then used a couple of loons to take out the Eagle artillery.
Wow.
That was a very nice touch. And now look at the value of his suicide. Almost half of the base is gone already. And his queen didn't use her ability as now he's using it. But yeah, let's check out the Lano.
Oh, he's flying directly across. He can pop the Warden Belly, which can protect the Ice Hound. And there it is. But there's the Tornado Trap just on the other side. The balloons. Come on, take the tunnel down. No, they keep spinning. So at least they can get healed up here, luckily, as he finds the red air bomb. But this Ice Hound now provide a great distraction on the backside and hopefully help protect. But we even still have a middle multi still up here, but with 6 loons still to go.
Yeah, and look at those 2 skeleton spells. They are tanking the scatter shot and taking out the enemy queen. And with the free spell for the core multi and an invisible spell, I think Yo-Yo is on the way to triple this base. And yeah, we saw after the Town Hall, he used a heal spell, which is, normal for those Suilanos following the Town Hall to recover the loons with their health. Yeah, I think it is a perfect attack. Yo-Yo with a big suicide and a great Lalo with the triple force strut. Incredible.
Grabbing incredible value, like you mentioned, as now it's just a matter of grabbing that final clan castle, and down it goes. Yo-Yo 23 with a 3-star again for Strut, keeping the pressure on. And the one fail, the 99%, Woody, means that it's still anyone's game going to the final attack.
Yeah, that was a great hit from Yo-Yo 23. Well known for his Laloon executions, and interestingly brought a heal spell that time. He had so many different so many different spells in his arsenal to be able to deploy on that one. And I think that's one of the reasons why he got such a dominating finish really quickly, too. Plenty of time left at the end of that one, and it really does become a talking point for us here about how players can get those kills really quickly and not really bring it down to the wire, as a 2-star 99% can just be devastating.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't know exactly, from the point of Tompinai Tristella, who of those remaining 2 people of Strut should fail. The team captain, Boom, has a hit left, and the Finnish Dragon Master, Ast, has 1 hit left. So yeah, they need to hope for a defense against those pro players.
Well, it's been an unfortunate side effect that Boom did get a 1-star. That I remember that was a few weeks ago, and then he did an interview. I mean, hey, you get a 1-star. It sucks, right? You just don't want to get it as even a player. You're just like, you realize you're like, wait a second, did I just get a 1-star? And you let your team down in a 5 versus 5 war. But it could happen again. But I'm sure he's gonna do everything in his power to plan to save a 2-star at the end.
All right, let's get into the next match.
And there we go. Hawk is live for Tompinai Empire with another Laloon, and it's another Suicide Hero Laloon coming in. Let's check out what he has in store for us. So, I think he's going for the compartment at 3 o'clock with his king and a royal champion maybe, and the queen for the town hall. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, king at 3.
Oh, yeah.
Funneling him in.
Got to drop the giant. Okay, queen behind the giant skeleton spell, which provides nice distraction with the Valkyrie as well to try to easily take down any skeleton spells that pop up, which, there you go, they popped up in a second skeleton spell as well as he uses a freeze, and if he gets his value is really nice. So there's no Tesla farm here. So Tesla farm may be by either the scatter shot or closer to the town hall. Usually when you deal with, find the Tesla farm taken out nice and early, that helps so much for the later part of the raid.
Yeah, for sure. And maybe the base builder for Strut recognized this suicide, that it's too strong. So, and decided to place the Tesla farm away and maybe try to defend the back-end plan. Let's see. So the queen for the town hall is safe. He still got an invis for the queen, and it's looking decent. So yeah, I think the value is okay for Hawk.
Wow, look at that. Hey, the queen just able to now step in for the town hall. Even still has the stone slammer to utilize as he's going to start the Lalo to the bottom side. Stone slammer's down. Looks like coming in maybe closer to the eagle side. No. Oh, so we're going to see the stone slammer with a few dragon riders, and the Lalo is coming in towards the top, straight over the royal champion.
This is incredible. So he saw that there is not that much air targeting defenses around the eagle. So he thought that there is a small Lalo and the Stone Slammer enough for. And now he's crushing into the base, into the multi-inferno from the opposite side of his Lano start. Incredible stuff here. And look at this, those Dragon Riders he placed from 6 o'clock take out everything in the core, and this is a completely overkill by Hawk for Tompinai Tristella.
Absolutely beautiful attack right here. Does have one extra balloon, but he doesn't need it. It's just a matter of cleanup now. And this is a Lalo attack I have to learn of using Stone Slammer with a few Dragon Riders. It's insane the value you can get. And he's done this multiple times now, and each time is crushing triples, Woody.
Absolutely nasty. We need to call in the cleanup crew just to get that base off the map, because that was a complete and utter devastation with just the initial strike, taking it up to 2 stars nearly almost before he had to even deploy any Laloon at all. So had so many troops left over and plenty of time. Top and I are back on their game with a triple there, but still missing 1% and a star against Strut. They'll need to get a defense in the next 2 if they want to have a chance to advance.
Yeah, so we'll have to get that defense, but will they be able to against Strut? Because they've been looking strong so far. And what do you think the next attack is going to be for Strut coming in, Kale?
I think it will be Ast. So maybe Ast is relying on his dragons. Most of the time I saw him hitting in the last couple of months. He used dragons, and Boom, the team captain, will do the last attack. That is my prediction.
Okay, if you were to try to give a base to defend dragons, which it looks to be... No! Boom's coming in with Queen Charge Lalo. Okay, well, I'm going to still ask you the question, because Ash may come in with the dragons at the final attack. What type of base would you try to throw at your opponent if you knew that they were going to try to come in with dragons?
I'm not sure about it. I think maybe a diamond-style base would be an option. But let's check out Boom's save blimp for the Town Hall. He took some super loons to test for it, and yeah, the blimp gets to the Town Hall, and the super goblins, which comes out, takes out the Town Hall, and now the Queen Charge is going against the CC and then charging into the base.
Brilliant value so far. Town Hall is down. Clan Castle is taken care of. He's going to try to loop Queen closer into the middle of this base, maybe even by the enemy Queen. No wall breakers in sight because he has a Rocket Loon and Sneaky Goblins, meaning you can't take super wall breakers as the rage is down. There's the Skeleton spell to loop this king into the scatter shot, and that rage is keeping this Queen up, and she could get incredible value down this core.
Yeah, for sure. So the CC lure of the save blimp was incredibly strong, cause now his Queen don't need to deal with the CC troops in front of the single, and can take out the single with no problems. Now the Lalo started from 5 o'clock into the Eagle Artillery. The Royal Champion is dealing with the Multi-Inferno. It's looking decent. He still got 2 rages and 3 free spells left, so I think with the back-end scatter shot and Royal Champion combination, he can delay his one tome really long. No, he's using it. Okay, he's using it. Never mind.
Yeah.
To secure his Royal Champion.
That rage spell unfortunately was kind of off a little bit, but look at all these back-end balloons. Raisin again. He has one more. This was a crushing Queen Charge Lalo attack. Finds the tornado traps on the backside with his Queen, but that's not going to matter. Wow, what a charge. What an attack. This is a beautiful hit for Strut, and they're just adding another triple to the board for them.
The back-end scatter shot compartment looked so scary, but in the end, Boom freezed everything up, so no defense, any defense couldn't shoot at all. So incredible attack by Boom. Queen Charge Lalo, he said it on his live stream, is OP at the moment, and he is a master of the Queen Charge.
More ice than Frosty the Snowman, and those free spells were chilling. Stone cold victory for Boom, the master of that Queen Charge. I don't know if you guys caught this because you were focused on the main charge in there, but a Coconut Loon right next to that Archer Queen caught 2 black air bombs that were being targeting on those healers. So great job protecting those healers, keeping enough spell support on those balloons, and even charging with the Royal Champion relatively early in that Lalo to take down the multi-target. Carbon, he was able to pretty much burn a rage spell that he didn't even need and still get the triple with time to spare. That might be the most overwhelming attack we've seen so far this war. Congrats to Boom.
Yeah, it was a beautiful attack there, but Tampa and Stella are not out of it yet. That's why you got to play all the way to the end, because the one fail so far is the 9-9. If you are going to have a chance, you're going to hope that Strut falls short in their last attack. And if they get a 98 in their final attack and Champa and Stella continue to triple out, this whole war can swing just like that, Colin.
Yeah, indeed. And the last attacker should be Almualin, I think. And Almualin is one of the two guys. No, it's Diego. Okay, it's Diego, the other guy who is still perfect in this challenge series. So yeah, let's check out his attack. And it's another combination of the Lado with two Dragon Riders and the heroes. Solo for the Town Hall and a good value and a good amount of the base.
Yeah, well, we'll actually still have Amualin after this hit, right? So this is attack number 4. So we still have plenty of important attacks to come as a freeze spell is down to the scatter shot. As the King's ability goes off, the World Champion helping grab this value. And notice, no healers for this Queen. So this Queen is just meant to take out the Town Hall, grab this value, and then have a strong Lala push through the rest of the base.
Yeah, and look at this, that the Royal Champion is taking out the single IT and the Tornado Trap. This is a good value. He's using his poison spells to take out all of the CC troops. And now his Lalo can start with the Stone Slammer onto the Multi-Inferno.
Yeah, with the Lalo now coming in, Dragon Rider behind the Stone Slammer, a little bit of balloons. Gonna path into the Eagle. The Hound pops right off the bat, freezing down on the Grand Warden altar as he tries to get a little bit more value as the Lalo is coming in with the Grand Warden to the side with the enemy Queen.
Yeah, and I think they are using this type of strategy with the Lalo from the other side to avoid failing to kill the heroes. So as you see, there's a King left standing in the Lalo and the Queen, and they are going in from the Queen side to get the Headhunters onto the Queen and don't get disturbed by the enemy King. And in the end, yeah, they are overpowering the back end. So incredible stuff here by Tompi Tristella.
This is such a nice attack. It's crazy the value that you can actually get with the Dragon Riders to fly behind the Stone Slammer. Okay, right after we're done here today, this is what I'm going to be practicing in Legends League. It looks so much fun to be able to come in with Dragon Riders, with a Stone Slammer, and then Lalo the other side. They are making it look so easy, and even a swag invisibility spell as well. So this match comes down to the final 2 attacks. Anything can happen. If Ash falls short anything less than a 99%, then Tampa Stella can win this match, Woody.
Not even going to drop that last invisibility, says, I want you to look me dead in the eyes when I take your Town Hall. Wreck that base for another triple, and it is incredible to imagine that this war now with 4 attacks from both teams has come down so close. 12 to 11 stars now with Top and I having missed only a single building. Strut know that a 3-star here gives them not only the victory, not only a triumph over Top and I to guarantee their advancement to Poland, but also a perfect war. Top and I need to hold on to keep them at bay, or else they are hopeless with their final attack, giving them at most 14 stars.
In a performance that they've done. And Kale, I've just been impressed so much with the attacks they've come in with. Do you think now Bash is going to close in with a triple? Or do you think he might fall just short to give Top and I a chance?
Yeah, I have already met up with us in real life, so I know him. He's a very cool guy, and I think he can, he's a good attacker for the last spot for Strut. And I think maybe he's using his dragons, but I don't know. Maybe he's Laloing. He's a versatile attacker, so let's see.
Yeah, as he goes in. Oh, no, it's not the dragons. It's the Lalo. It looks to be maybe a Blizzard Lalo with 5 invisibility spells in the mix with only 1 haste spell. That is not much haste to move. Oh, Giant Bomb. Tornado Trap, though. Invis goes down. Rage. Could be an issue. This could be an issue if the Super Wizards don't get the value here.
I think he got it. So
he
the
got it.
Wizards took out the Town Hall and the Singer. And look at the army. He also brings 3 Dragon Riders with his Lalo. So maybe he saw Hawk's attack and thought about his attack, dealing with those Dragon Riders good damage against some splash dealing buildings. So maybe he used it because he saw it from his opponents.
Well, hey, you know, that's definitely something you could do. Have you ever done that before where mid-war you've seen your opponents coming with an attack that's working so well that maybe you try to incorporate in your attack?
Yeah, it was one time our opponent used a dragon's bat attack. So this was an attack we didn't use that often. And we saw it in the first attack, and then I go through the bases of them and saw, oh wait, maybe we can do it on this base as well. And yeah, it worked. But let's now focus here on Ast attack. So his suicide is going crazy. He still has his queen ability and the Royal Champion ability in the back, and took out so much value of the base. And now there are those Dragon Riders come.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's sending them in by themselves near this Eagle Artillery. As you notice, this is a ground expo, so the Dragon Rider's not going to be getting hit, taking this Eagle down. And now the Lalo. Not too many loons. Warden, get ready for an early ward ability. Rage. Hey, there it is with the Headhunters. They go straight for this Queen, absolutely crushing her. As now Dragon Riders are going to loop for the middle multi.
This attack is insane. Another overkill, complete overkill with those Lalo and Dragon Rider combination. This time with a Blizzard for the Town Hall. But look at those spells and troops left in the base. Wow, what a good suicide. The King and the Queen are still alive and are dealing with those storages. Wow.
Incredible stuff. The hero value off the charts. Swags the spells, and it is a 3-star for Strut. Not only just a simple 3-star, but Woody, that's a perfect war 3-star.
This is such a huge shot in the arm for Strut, a squad that has had some really awkward victories, picking up 13-star leads that just barely eked out the win over percentage. Strut has finally made their mark and are hitting their stride with a perfect war against a superb opponent in Tampanai Empire. This really does set up the Snapdragon Pro Series to have a team of 2 at the top in a league of their own. Tribe Gaming and Strut now both have a combined 11 wins between them. The only loss that either of them has suffered was to the other. It seems that they will be our top 2 teams in this series.
They have been making a name for themselves. And yeah, like you mentioned, Tribe, undefeated so far. Strut with the 1 loss. But it's not the story of just the 1 loss, but it's like the story of all the 1-stars. Strut could have lost so many different wars throughout this, but they just found ways to just manage to get the victories and beating their opponents, Kale.
Yeah, it is incredible. That strong of a team. Oh, and now we are seeing the first anti-2-star base of the day. And Albualin, who is one of the 2 guys who's perfect for Tompinai, is attacking it with the Queen Charge Lalo with a Log Launcher.
Yep. Log Launcher is lined up directly for that single target Inferno. So that'll be nice value as the Warden ability goes off nice and early. But if you don't get that Town Hall, it's going to be a problem as he's continuing this push straight into the middle. The Queen's going to get stuck on the Hound, but look at that. He froze the Hound so that the Hound at least didn't go run off to the King, as he wanted maybe the Queen to either stay going to the top side or loop her way to the middle, but Yetis look like they're going to make their way to the core.
And he's securing the Yeti Mites and the Yetis with then this invisibility spell, but those Yetis are getting crushed through the tornado trap. Is it going down? It is going down. Wow. And now the queen can have a nice easy path around the core where there's nothing left standing, and can take out one defense after another. So this is a really great opener.
This is incredible value. As look at the Warden. Oh, the Warden just goes down. So now it's going to be a Lalo to the bottom side as the Queen is actually still up. Can burn her ability. Get the top side scatter as the Hound comes through. And this is looking like a crushing triple. The balloons, minions, lava pups everywhere in the space. Get ready for a rage. He doesn't even need it. He's going to swag the rage and the freeze.
Wow.
But unfortunately, he's not going to be able to get the win.
But GG to Al-Mualin, although his team fell short against Strut, he triples in style. Another base, and he's on a good streak. So he's maybe one of the best attackers in this Snapdragon Challenger round. So yeah, GG to him. And yeah, hopefully Tompinai can recover in the last week and get the victory.
Wow.
With only one building left standing between these two superstar teams, it's going to be a victory for Strut over Tompinai Tristella. Despite their close finish, Strut have a decisive, perfect win on offense, and Tompinai will have the highest scoring loss that is possible at this point. We almost had our first perfect v perfect war, and it was only just one tiny building that kept us away from that. Congratulations on a war well fought to Strut and also to Tompinai Tristella. If we do come down to some insane tiebreaker at the end, at least they can take the small bit of comfort in knowing that they got so many stars in this war. But I will say that with the victory here for Strut, it's more good news for Aphelion, because Aphelion and Tompinai are both going to have a 2-4 record going into the final week of competition. This means that Tribe and Strut are guaranteed to move on to compete in Poland, while we still have big question marks for the other squads. There's the possibility with Badzinger taking a win in this next round to also move up into a confident, victorious position with a 4-2 record. But if they take the loss against Time to Throw, we could have still a very messy leaderboard where any team has the chance to take that final position in our last week of competition. I know we're just about done explaining the impacts of this war, but there's so many implications for the entire leaderboard that I wanted to make sure that it was all out there. Do you guys have any final thoughts before we finish this off and get ready for the next war?
Oh man, it's just been incredible to see Strut bouncing back, finally coming away with a perfect war. And Kale, it's just devastating. Has it happened to you where you've lost by one building in terms of a 15-14 war?
It has been yeah, a pleasure for me to be a part of a war where it happened. But yeah, it is incredible. Tompinai and Tristella did an amazing job. They are scoring so high in this Snapdragon challenge, but they don't get the victory. So it's the fourth loss of them, although they are scoring 14 stars and above. Incredible.
Wild stuff across the board here. We hope that you'll stick with us for the next war between two very